Welcome to howtocookthat.net. I'm Reardon. For a printable copy of any of the recipes, go to the website howtocookthat.net. Today we're looking at chocolate decorations that you can use to jazz up your desserts or your cupcakes. First of all, we'll start with piped designs. These are one of the easiest things to do, but if you're not confident in the actual design, simply print out the template, which is on the website, and place some baking paper over the top. And here I've just put some chocolate in a plastic bag and just twist it at the top so that when you apply pressure it doesn't come out the other end. And with my designs I like to add a stem to the bottom so that you can stick that into your icing or your chocolate mousse, your dessert, and you have all the design on the top. So there's several different designs that you can use. Just follow the templates just like shown to do all of your different designs. And the final one, you just do a skinny oval followed by a shorter, fatter one, shorter, fatter circle, and then stem again if you want to be able to stick it in to a cupcake or chocolate mousse or whatever you were making. Next, chocolate leaves. These, just use any leaf from the garden. You want to paint the back of the leaf so that it looks like the front of the leaf when it's peeled off. Make sure the leaves are washed and fully dried so you don't have any water on it, and also make sure they're not from a plant that's been sprayed with any insecticide or pesticide, obviously. When you're spreading your chocolate on, try not to let it go around the front of the leaf because it makes it hard to peel off. Once they've been set in the freezer, just gently peel back your leaf and you'll see that you can see all the veining and all of the pattern from the leaf comes out onto your chocolate and looks great. Next we'll look at two-tone chocolate patterns. I really like these and they're simple to do. Just need a texture mat, which these ones I've got from a child's rubbing book. You can get all different ones quite cheaply that way in the one book. Get some white chocolate, spread it out over the mat, and then using a knife or a palette knife, spread it out and make sure it goes into all of the little divots. Then get the excess chocolate, scrape it back into the bowl. It's important here that you get off all of the excess chocolate, otherwise obviously you're going to have that marbled, smeared effect of the chocolate that is not in the divots. So just put it flat on the bench and give it a few more scrapes to make sure you've got all of the excess off. Then pop that in the freezer till it's set and put your contrasting chocolate over the top. Now the trick here is not to mix it around as you're spreading it, because obviously that warm chocolate on top is quickly going to melt the small amount of chocolate that's in the spirals. So you want to very gently spread it out with the minimum amount of mixing around. Once you've got it spread, then use your palette knife to thin it down to the thickness you want your patterned chocolate to be. Then put that in the freezer to set. Gently and carefully peel off the chocolate, and there you have your two-tone chocolate design. Then you can snap that into pieces, stick it into desserts. Next, some chocolate lace circles. Using a cup, draw a circle shape, then cut around it using a Stanley knife or X-Acto knife. Then place your baking paper that has the circles cut out of it onto some aluminium foil. There's two ways of doing this. You can simply use a spoon and drizzle some across like that, or if you want it to be more of an exact thing, put some in the piping bag like you used for piping designs earlier and just scribble it across. You'll get the most strength if you scribble it in 3 directions. It just gives a bit more strength. Continue to do that till all the circles are covered, and then just lift your baking paper off while your chocolate is still melted before it's set. And then pop those in the freezer, and once they're nice and firm you can just peel them off the alfoil and you have a fancy looking lace circle. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click to subscribe and watch one of the other videos, particularly the one on how to temper chocolate. If you don't temper chocolate, then it doesn't stay solid at room temperature, and after you've gone to the trouble of making beautiful decorations, you want them to stay standing when you serve them to the table. And check out the other videos on chocolate decorations too.